Are we live? Question mark.
Oh yeah. About to smoke some of this good old kush. We rollin'. About to split a cigarillo. My dog. Y'all know how we do it. Let's roll.
We rollin' for real, my dog. Yeah, we smoking on kush, got a blunt with 4 grams. Rollin' through the hood, got them all like damn. We rollin' for real, my dog. Yeah, we smoking on kush, got a blunt with 4 grams. Rollin' through the hood, got them all like damn. Yeah. Still smoking on that kush. I gotta roll up, about to smoke something, bruh. OG kush with the lemon on the side. You can tell I'm high by the look in my eyes. Smell so good, about to smoke it like I should. Catch me on the grind, still rolling through the hood. Every single day, gotta have myself a blunt. Every single day on that dot like it's lunch. From the time I wake up, gotta have me a smoke. Kush game tight, I'ma ride for my folks. Put it in the air, I'ma show you how we do it. We rollin' on that gas, ain't shit really to it. We rollin' for real, my dog. Yeah, we smoking on kush, got a blunt with 4 grams. Rollin' through the hood, got them all like damn. We rollin' for real, my dog. Yeah, we smoking on kush, got a blunt with 4 grams. Rollin' through the hood, got them all like
What's
damn.
up, what's
Still
up?
fly, getting high, why did they go by? Super cool since school, what they know by I. Good bud,
Give me
with a pack of
1
Swisher.
second
What up,
here.
my nigga Swisher? I'm higher than the ceiling, I ain't even bullshitting. Gas pad, better pad that. Where the gas at, why you add that? Trying to get my mind right. Elevator hit the block and leave them devastated. No word about me and my niggas, we already made it. We get some money that we split, then we gon' celebrate it. I'm at the Nantai today, heavily medicated. And when you see us in the spot, just say congratulations. And we forever faded. We rollin' for real, my dog. Yeah, we smoking on kush, got a blunt with 4 grams.
What's up, gang?
Got them all like damn. We
God, this
rollin'
music is
for
loud as fuck in my headphones. I'm gonna turn this shit down. I was like, damn, dude, I feel like I'm like yelling in this. But I'm gonna hit the record on here. I know you guys know what happens. It just records good. And so, if you disconnect or something, it should still be recording as long as you just like follow through with the end of it. Like if you disconnect, just make sure it records at the end. It will tell you it finished recording or not with the uploading. But I'm just rolling something up, and we're waiting for Spadezilla and Georgi. But it's nice to be here with the gang, you know.
Already, man. The last time we did a panel, man, it was mad dope for real, bro. So I appreciate you having me on for the second.
Of course, man. I mean, the last panel was a little more interesting. I know Beezy like had some shit to do, and Spadezilla had shit to do. So then I got like this guy named B Epic that came in. But then I'll be real, why I can't like redo that podcast and it just has to stay as is because that B Epic guy, he disconnected and connected so many times that it's hard to like edit him into the stream actually on time and shit because of how many times he disconnected. Plus some of his responses are missing. So that's why I was like, he's the only person that for some reason didn't work on this program.
Hey, it's all good, man. Sometimes the original footage will be the best one, man. So it ain't no problem.
Yeah, but I'm thinking this time it should be fine, and I have like a backup going this time. Like every time I do this shit, I just get a little smarter on how to do it.
Hey, man, it's all it is too with anything in life, bro. The more you do, you just get better at it.
Hell yeah, man. What have you been up to? I've been checking out your Instagram, 94 West.
Oh man, listen, there's so many works in the pipeline right now, dog. It's gonna be crazy.
I saw the studio pictures and videos. So like I don't know if those are old, but it definitely seems like you got like the right crowd around you.
I think the last one that I posted, it was me and my homeboy Swan Johnson. We linked up for a crazy little dance track, man. Like, yo, I'm ready to finish that bad boy release. I mean, it's hot to death, man, for real.
Are you like gonna like put it on like TikTok or something? Cause you said it's like dancey.
Man, listen, we probably gonna put it on everywhere, bro. Like, get this out to the masses, man. It's like good music, man. And you know, for me especially, bro, like I always like house music, techno, EDM stuff. So
Okay.
to be able to have that opportunity to actually hop on, you know, a track like that, man. You know, that's just blessing within damn self, man. So I'm super amped for that one. Hey, shout out to my homeboy Swan for that too, man.
Alright, I thought that was for Grapevine, but maybe I was looking at the wrong one. But I still vibe out to your music, man.
It depends which one it is. If it's a studio and it had like a bunch of colors in it, then that's when we was out in Hollywood recording my EP.
Okay.
Anything else, bro? We at the homie's house, you know, vibing out and getting busy.
See, that's why. Okay, so like Georgie's like a wild card for this whole scenario, to be real. But like you, Beezy, U94 West, and Spadezilla all kind of like are on like crunch time mode. So that's why I was like, this would be a good like, you know, for people that really just work on music all the time like us four. But I wanted to, you know, diversify it a little bit and get somebody like kind of a newer artist in too. Because I know we're grinding, but like I want to get a new artist perspective too. Because you know it's a good, well-rounded conversation, regardless if it's about music, you know. But how are you guys doing today? Like I appreciate you guys taking your Friday just to, you know, do this with me.
Oh yeah, I just been working on music. That's pretty much it.
That's what's
That's
up.
it.
Same here, man. I've just been working more on the promotion aspect of the game. You know, just coming up with ideas for videos, and you know, just kind of looking at, you know, what I'm doing, seeing what's working, what's not working, and just continually, you know, adjusting.
Yeah, I would say that's like the number one thing people should like try and work on. Like, you should like work on your music, but then you should also think like, how can I get it to people that actually want to listen to this type of music, you know? The problem is we advertise, but we never advertise really to like the correct people. So now it's like trying to find how to like hone in on that. And then Toph's in the chat from the last panel, actually. He was on there. It was the dude with the baseball hat and the glasses.
Yeah, shout out to Toph, man. I remember.
Yeah, he was cool, man. He kind of like reminds me of like a young Mac Miller in a sense of his rapping. So that was like cool to bring him on. He's a new artist too. I'll be real, a lot of music I've been listening to right now, it's just been really like melodic, wavy, kind of like Playboy Cardi, P&B Rock, R.I.P. and I don't know, just like those two in general. Like I've been just like listening to a lot besides Mac Miller and myself. But what have you guys been listening to?
I try to like listen to a lot. I try to listen to a lot of different stuff. Like really, it's been Juice WRLD and Lil Durk, so I just be jumping back and forth to them.
Juice WRLD too. That was who I was also thinking of. Those three guys, like I've been listening to on like a melodic wave, and also the kid Larrera or Larrero.
Yeah.
I think those are some pretty cool people. But I'm gonna see what's going on with the Twitter really quick and see if anybody. I know Spadezilla, he's like getting off work to try. But we can kind of just talk us three too, if you guys are cool with that. Just start off, and then if they join in, they join in.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. So I have this like little topic thing. It's like a spin the wheel thing. There's a bunch of different topics on it, and I'm just gonna spin it. We're good. It's got about 20 options. I'll say the topic and you guys can tell me if you guys want to talk about it. Never mind. It's a. This is also for another thing I use. It had review song. I mean, I don't know how much of a delay you guys are on if you guys are watching the stream, but we could. All right, here we go. What? I don't know if you guys know about Robin Williams. If you guys like him.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire, man. These are just topics and stuff. We don't have to talk about him. One cool thing about him is he just like had like a really funny sense of like if you ever saw his stand up, he had like a really cool sense. Hi, what is up, Georgi?
What's up? I'm so glad I was able to get on.
I know we are excited to have you on. Spadezilla might be coming through, but we kind of started basically. We're just running through some topics and stuff, but if there's anything you guys want to talk about too, we can always like free verse it, you know, I'm down for whatever. But basically the last topic that came up was just Robin Williams, and so I was just like saying like, he was just like, his stand-up, he was like really like, hands-on and such, I don't know, he just had like a cool sense of comedy. But then like movies, like I really liked what he was doing there, definitely a big part of my childhood. I don't know if any of you guys got it.
Dead Poets Society was like one of my favorite Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's such a good movie.
There's that one.
I used to watch Nick at Night, man, so I used to catch the old episodes of Georgi and Mindy.
Oh.
That show is wild.
See, that's the thing, he had a
I love
range.
that show.
He had a range though, like from TV to stand-up to movies, and so like he could just do a bunch of versatile roles. But let me see what else we got here. But welcome in, Georgi. We're just gonna chill out.
Sorry if I'm on. I think I'm on kind of a delay. So
No, you're fine. Dang, it hit that again. I'm gonna hide that option.
I think I'm on a delay too, but
Damn, I gotta hide that option too. Okay, this might not be the best option, but I have a way.
There's always a workaround somehow.
Alright, this is a pretty good one. We're gonna go with the main thing we should be talking about, some mental health, because it is the world is like in shambles, it feels like, man. And I feel like, so I chilled with 94 West last time on the podcast panel, and even the sense of like then to now, the world has just gotten so much worse, it feels like. But with
Nutty out here.
I kind of been feeling like it sort of feels like how it started feeling at the beginning of the pandemic. Like I felt like there was like just some weird energy, and it kind of feels like that's happening again, and like it's rough to like keep motivated, you know?
yeah, no, I definitely feel that. But where are you from, Georgi? I didn't get to ask you that too.
I'm from Vegas. Well, so I'm originally from New York. You could probably kind of tell I still have kind of an accent, but I grew up in Vegas. My dad moved like our whole family to Vegas when I was a baby, but now I'm living back in New York. But I just moved to New York back in June, so I'm still getting familiar with it. But I spent like quite a bit of time in Vegas doing music and stuff like that. Where are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
That's so awesome. And 94 West, where are you from?
From San Diego.
Oh, that's so cool. I love San Diego. I've never been to Missouri.
It's not a lot you're missing, so.
Hey, yo, Missouri ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It got some
I wanna
couple
check it
spots that's
out.
popping.
It's alright. It's just like compared to the rest of the world, like I don't know, I like Oregon and shit. Or I haven't been to Oregon, but that's like where I want to go. But like California, I've been up and down that entire state, and that like I don't want to live there anymore, but definitely a cool spot just to hang out.
Hey, yo, the politics out here is crazy, but Cali is like no other place, man.
Well, I mean,
love
especially
visiting out there.
especially with,
But it's so expensive to live. Sorry.
no, you're fine. Just like the politics just in South LA even right or just in LA in general like are crazy right now. It just seems like there's a lot of like hostility out there.
Yeah, man, LA is kind of on right now, but you know, I mean, I think it's more so like with any other place in America, bro. I think everybody got their own type of stuff they're dealing with, but if you know how to avoid that or keep it to a minimum, you be alright, man.
Yeah, I mean, when I was out in LA, it didn't like even I wasn't really even phased. So it was just like interesting that now it's like very like apparently like bad to be out there in a sense.
I guess like for me, I never like I guess like I would just like visit because I would go out quite a few times. My boyfriend in like last year in July played at the Whiskey A Go Go, and I think it's just like when I would go out, like you said, I didn't really notice, like, I don't know, like they say like it's so dangerous, but they say the same stuff about New York City, but I feel like they've always said that kind of thing about big cities, you know?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
What's like something you guys are doing to, you know, like cope with the side effects of the world and, you know, keep your head steady so you can keep creating?
Oh man, that like I feel like for me, I feel like with the pandemic and like with everything going on, like I actually like worked in politics for like 5 years. I've done music. It's like I feel like it's something I only just recently started seriously pursuing. Even though like it looks like I've always been seriously pursuing it, I feel like it's something I just started taking really seriously. So I think like when COVID happened, I had been focusing so much on politics that like I don't know, I kind of like took a break for like 2 years. Like I didn't even know what I wanted to do anymore, and COVID kind of like it kind of shook me where it made me think like, should I even like be doing music anymore when everything's so uncertain, you know? So like I took a break, and then I realized like I just can't, like it's in my blood to keep creating, you know what I mean? Like it's just like something I can't, even if it sounds like a good idea to give up, I just can't, and it's what keeps me going.
I think like just like even if you don't want to make it commercially music anymore like that, like I mean just making music for yourself.
Yeah.
But I definitely get you on the like chill back, like especially at the beginning of the pandemic, because like I had a lot planned for the summer of 2020.
Yep.
And it just all got shut down. So I just like ever since like all that, because there was a lot of planning I was doing for like a show, maybe doing like a show run, but at least the main show I was like trying to put together something really cool, and then I had to cancel everything. So it kind of was a bummer.
I had a similar thing because like I had released like my first EP in 2019, but then I went to a super stressful job in politics right after that. So my plan for after that campaign was to like hop back into music and take it really seriously and like kind of ride the momentum of the 2019 EP. But then when everything just fell apart, it was like, oh man, there goes all the ideas I had. But like I think it's been for the best, because it's like I've been able to like adjust how I like come at stuff and how I create.
What about you, 94?
Man, for me, bro, it's really just been about, you know, appreciating one that, you know, you're alive, man. You know, when you think of the grand scheme of things, like, you know, nobody's granted another day here on earth, man. So each one that I have, like, I'm super thankful for that, first and foremost. Secondly, man, like you said, with my, you know, been this much, you know, chaotic stuff going on in the world that you can actually focus on. For me, bro, I try to look at the positive of things. Like, you know, yeah, things are going bad right now, but yo, if you look harder, there's something good that's coming out of the experience, man.
Yeah.
And I remember his Kanye video. He was talking about, you know, your life is basically just how you react to it. And when it comes presented to you, how are you gonna react to it? And so when I watched that video, I kind of thought about that. And I was like, yo, man, listen, if I change my mindset on how this looks, you know, maybe things aren't so bad and it actually go my way, bro. And I can honestly attest to, you know, ever since I adopted that mindset, like, yo, things are actually going how I want it to go, man. And you know, noticing or realizing that life got ups and downs, man. You just gotta ride with them bad boys. You gotta, you know, continue to be who you are, man, and don't get, you know, distracted by the negative things, man. Just stay focused.
Dang, I definitely agree with that. I'm like riding the wave of what you're
Yeah.
saying. I was like, man, he's just like really hitting on like a huge bar right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, like,
Yeah, same.
like you know, like you said, on the coast, man, the living is expensive as hell.
Yeah.
I'll admit to it, man. And you can harp on that, bro, and it can totally F up your experience of where you at. But if you look at it like, okay, yeah, I'm on the coast, but I'm surviving. I'm not a bum. I'm not having to pick out a dumpster for food. I got shelter. I got roof over my head, food on the table, clothes on my back, internet access. I'm taking a step by step, you know, towards my goal. Man, shit, what I'm mad about, man? I'm surviving out here, dude.
I think it's definitely like glass half full, glass half empty, how you're gonna look at it in life. And the biggest thing I notice is like it's you versus you at the end of the day. And the more you win those battles, like the better like things will be for you creating or just even doing anything in life, really.
Yeah, man, it's just all about just, you know, taking what you're going through and go, how can you make it a positive and keep going, man? It's easy as hell to quit. The world to keep you 1,000,001 reasons to quit every day, new stuff. So
You definitely feel like the world's like stacked against like the average person though.
hey man, listen. Sometimes it do look like that. That look like it like, oh man, this is some BS. But Joe, man, this is silver line or something like, you know, I'm gonna get through this.
That's
Hell or
what-
high water, G.
That's what I keep telling myself. Like that.
It really does get better though, because like, I don't know, I feel like when you've like really been really low and you've really like seen like how, when you've had like really bad shit happen to you, it makes it like now, like because I've just been through a lot of shit and like lately, like in the past couple of years, like you said, I'm just like, you know what, like what do I have to complain about? Like I have like a nice place to live, I'm not hungry, and I'm like, I have the means to go after these goals, and you know, like it doesn't like I'm able to even pursue this dream. So like it's true, like that it's hard, like it's sometimes hard to get there, but like once you get there, it's like, oh yeah, shit does get better.
Yeah, I think it's just maybe taking it day by day and just seeing what you can get through. And like one thing is progress isn't linear by any means. You know, you're gonna have good and bad days, and you just gotta learn how to deal with the bad days. And that's something I'm still dealing with. You know, probably everybody is.
Yeah, I have a hard time with the bad days. I mean, like on the bad days for me, it always feels like that's gonna be it forever. But
yeah, no.
Yeah, just take it day by day, man.
Yeah.
You really break it down, like you eliminate a lot of stress off yourself, man. It's like, all right, what's the day issues? Let's tackle these. Boom. Just take it day by day. Of course, you want to have long-term goals, but just, you know, focus on what's going on right now, man.
I think when you get in the moods too, like where you, like you're saying, Georgie, that like, sorry, hit the weed a little too much. But okay, so basically all I was trying to get at, though, was how you said like when like things are going bad, you like think that's the end of the world basically, and it's just like when you get in that mindset, like what do you do to decompress off of that?
I feel like for me, when it gets like that, when it's like, okay, I'm in like such a bad place that like I get like, first of all, like I definitely smoke a lot of weed. Like,
Yeah, no, I think that's like
a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I think everybody that watches this channel like somewhat smokes weed.
Yeah, it's funny because of like being in politics for a while, I wouldn't say it, but now I'm like, oh my god, like it's helped so much. Like I feel like that was something I really did need, like to cope with my anxiety. But like when I have those bad days, usually I just like do my best, and if it's just not turning around for me, I'll just like get super stoned and like take a break, like just like play video games or like or talk to like a friend. Usually just even just texting with a friend, that can take me out of like the bad place, like feeling like, oh, like I like when I'll talk to someone else about it, I'll realize like, oh, I'll probably like go to sleep and feel better tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. Like I've been through worse. Like,
yeah. What about you, 94 West? Because those are some valid points, Georgie. To like, you know, definitely like decompress off of that. But do you got something different in a sense, maybe?
No, I'm with Georgie, man. Like, you know, I'm gonna roll up something. You know, get that fuck it in my system. Oh, man, I don't know if I can cuss on here.
No, you can.
Yeah, just get that F in my system. From there, you know, I'm probably gonna hit the video games, go shoot up some stuff. You know what I mean? Punch somebody in the face. You know. Everybody hard out legally. You know what I mean?
Legally though.
Legally, yeah. I'm gonna get on the games. From there, what I like to do, real talk, man. I like to just go walk through the city, man. Just smoke and walk, listen to music, like.
I imagine San Diego is like gotta have some cool spots to walk through. Cause I've been there, but like I haven't been everywhere there.
Yo, I live downtown, so like I'm in the popping spot, man. So it's hella scenery and shit, man. And so I'm walking, I'm listening to Brazilian jazz, man. Just get my relax on.
Yeah.
Another thing I love to do, bro, is hit the beach, man. It's something serene about just hearing the waves, seeing it, man. Hearing everybody else have fun, more often than not.
Yeah.
It just, just be out there just chilling. It's a favorite spot for me to get my mind right. Or that, or I hit the studio, man,
I wish I could, like, have Venice Beach in my backyard. Because, like, when I was there, like, just, like, chilling on the beach, like, they have, like, workout stuff, they have a skate park, they have so many different things. It's kind of just, like, you just like don't have to worry about anything, and there's nowhere like that in the Midwest.
Yo, Venice is nice. I'm not gonna lie, that is one of my Venice and Santa Monica. One of my
yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the scenery. Everybody having fun. It's like, yo, how the fuck you be pissed off?
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And if you smoke weed on the beach, then like it's just hard not to have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, nobody in Cali really tripping off of that shit. So smoking loud on the beach, man, relaxing. It's a sunny day outside. It don't rain out here.
I feel like environment, like we're talking about, like you're saying about the Midwest, like you're saying, like it plays such a big role because like when I was living in Vegas and it's just like a hot desert and like shit outside every day, like my mood was way down. Like I was not happy, and like now I'm in upstate New York, and like the summer was like not 115 degrees, and like I get to see trees and stuff every day, and that like makes a huge difference on my mood, like to like a whole big difference. So it's like environment plays like a huge role. Like I'm so much happier here than I was in like a place where there wasn't any nature.
That is like the one thing I love about the Midwest, though, is nature. Like definitely a lot of places to hike and just go on a walk through, and so like that's one thing I like about it. I don't know, it's just interesting because like where I live in Kansas City, basically like nobody gives a fuck if you smoke weed, even the police. But you literally go like 10 miles over to like Overland Park in Kansas, and it's just like, dude, they will like take you in. So it's like you gotta throw it out at state line.
I had a friend in Murray, Kentucky, which is like because like I said, I've been in New York, and then so either east or west. So like finally like going south, like it was like similar. Like Murray was like a college town, so like they were kind of cool with shit. But then like a couple streets over, it was like, it was like sketchy.
But damn, I really like where we're going on mental health. Everybody seemed to have like a cool idea of how they do stuff. Like I play video games too. I like playing like Valorant. I haven't been making a lot of music lately. I don't know. Last year I was on like a crazy fucking music grind. Like 37 weeks in a row I released music. So like, I don't know. After that I was like, I'm gonna take a break. And then, I don't know, like, I've been diving back into it, and, like, I have, like, a really dope producer, like, best friend, but, like, I just, like, haven't done anything in, like, a month, and I'm just like, man, I feel like I'm slipping. But I think it's more or less, like, I'm tripping on the world and shit, and it's just, like, I haven't been able to write the lyrics to, like, beats and stuff I've made, so it's just, like, and I don't, like, force anything ever. Like, if I'm not, like, feeling creative, I don't write, really.
I feel like I feel like I like go in waves. Like sometimes I'm like writing a ton at one time, and then other times it'll be like a couple of months and like I'm not getting anything.
Yeah. I think it's also like what you listen to. Like, I'll be real, like my stuff right now is more like lo-fi, kind of a little poppy, but then like the music I'm heavily influenced by right now is just like trap, you know, melodic, wavy rap music, and I'm just like, I almost want to just restart and do some new shit on that genre.
That's the cool thing about music, man. Like,
Yeah.
once you know how to do it, bro, like you can pop into whatever genre you want. You know, like for me, how I look at it, man, you know, a lot of good music is simply relatable. So however you feeling, you know, all right, what genre do you want to hit? It's dope, man. You know, it's dope. Like I said, like you know, I primarily make hip hop beats, but yo, I got a dance track, you know, in the works, man. Like, you know, I love music, bro. So it's like whatever I'm feeling at the moment, high or low, it's like, all right, you know, what style do I want to hit?
Yeah. I definitely like your EP you started off with, so I think you're off to like a really good start. You're like one of those people that like I found like probably off of like their first week of releasing the music, and then now like you're like growing on a different scale. So it's like cool to watch.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, man. Like, you know, like I said, that whole project, bro, you know, like I wanted to do it, man. It was so crazy how it came about, man. And then, you know, being able to execute it, man. You know,
Yeah.
You know, even doing that EP, it had its ups and downs, but you know, staying focused and you know on like, all right, this is how I want, this is how I visioned it. Boom, it came out, man. So yeah, man, like we got plenty more.
Do you got a music video guy yet?
I got a couple. I got my homeboy.
Cause you gotta do Grapevine, man.
Hey, yo, there's been a couple of requests for that one, man. That one is other tracks, man. But I've been thinking on the idea of doing a video for at least one of them, man.
All right. And then we've started playing your music on the stream too, Georgie. I got a good question for you. How do you know Clockwork Butterflies?
dude, we met on Twitter.
Okay, because they suggested you to the channel, so
yeah,
that's
how I found you guys, and like, oh man, and like we literally, I had like a song I put out, and I was like promoting it on Submit Hub.
yeah.
And, like,
No,
Clockwork
fuck that
Butterflies-
place.
Yeah, dude, Submit Hub is brutal. Like,
They just take your money, and they don't want real people to curate, because, like, me and my
No.
friends have tried to be on there to give, like, real fucking shit to people, you know? And then, like, they said my channel's not big enough, so I was like...
they're so, like,
A guy I got had, like, literally, like, a 30-person playlist. I was like, dude, if that guy can be on there, like, how come, like, my 2,000K YouTube channel can't make the cut?
I don't understand.
Giving
like,
real
what
reviews.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
They get
understand,
thumbs
like,
down.
yeah.
No, they're like, fuck, somebody real is gonna do it. We just want the bot accounts. No, dude, I'll give you guys a fucking insight because now it's been a long time. But like, I think it was, I don't know, you could probably check it back on the channel. One of the first 5 review things, this guy like submitted his music, and it was like one of my first shows doing on that thing. So I didn't even know what I was really doing. I was just kind of bored doing it for fun. And then this guy submitted, he was a rapper. I'm not going to say his name just in case he does come back someday. But you could definitely see some comments that were left by him. I left them up because they kind of make me laugh. But I was like, dude, this guy's music is bumping. I gave him so many compliments and shit. And then, like, sometimes I'll just check out someone's Spotify page. And then I was just like, damn, dude, I don't even think you have to buy likes, you know, and all that shit. Your music's good enough to, like, probably, you know, market itself. And then he sent me a death threat on all my accounts.
You called him out.
He was like, I was like, dude, I gave you a compliment though, like off the, like the rip, you know, and then I was just like, you could probably do it without it, and then I was like, ever since that, I've never made a comment on someone's shit like that, unless it's like someone new, cause like, I tried to like, there was like somebody even off the last show, like, we were literally their first play on their music, on Spotify, which is the first, I guess, for us. And I was just like, damn, dude, this guy's got to get some more monthly listeners. And since doing that, he's got like 40 monthly listeners since that show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's not a lot. I mean, I'm not going to make anyone famous, but at least like everybody can start banding together and helping each other out.
Everybody's like, that's like the point of doing this stuff is like everybody helping each other, you know?
Yeah, it's not like that in the Kansas City music scene. I'll tell you that much. It
wasn't like that in Vegas either. It was super, like, it was very competitive in, like, a weird, bad way.
That's, like, the shit I, like, never really get, because it's just, like, dude, everybody could just, like, band together and, like, honestly, like, make the whole scene better, you know?
Yeah.
And make people come out to shows, like, huge turnouts for local shows. Like, it can happen. It's just, like, there's too much like bullshit that happens like in local music.
Yeah.
That's,
And listen, next.
what's it like in the San Diego scene?
Oh man, it's cool, bro. It's like, yo, we next on the map to break out, man. There's so many talented artists out here, man.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so cool because it's like, you know, there you go, like depending on what part of town you want, you know, flavor difference, you know. Of course, you got the West Coast vibe already, man, but everybody else, you know, got their own way of doing it, man. It's cool, bro. Like, everybody talk about LA, but like, man, Dago.
I mean, LA does have like a bunch of people, but that's where like everybody goes, so it just becomes like an epicenter for people to try and make it. But the thing is, like, it doesn't even matter about location anymore. It just matters how you can market yourself online. That's the sad truth, but you can do it on a local level, and honestly, that's like probably the best, like, more natural, organic feeling you're gonna get. But like, most people are like, how can I make this TikTok pop?
Yeah.
Out here, man, it's so much more personal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people who throw events that know somebody. So like, all right, you know, posting a party over here, everybody link up. Inviting other people to come through, like, you know, it's just, yeah, like everybody really coming together to help everybody get to where they need to be. Of course, you got to be, you know, on your end of things. You got to be on your job. But, yo,
Yeah.
You got your ducks lined in order, man. It's just so much opportunity, you know, to get it in, man. It's just all about finding your lane, and, you know, and doing you. That's the cool part about it, man. I know, like I said, I've been able to network and brand even further just by knowing people who know events. And
Yeah.
Them, man, and it's really just, you know, building relationships, honestly, you know, outside of more than just music, you know. So, you know, like, once you connect with people, man, you know.
Well, see, that's all it really is just finding what, like, I would use music as a way to pivot. Like, that's how a lot of people, like, continue to make music, because they found ways to pivot while making music. And so for me, while pivoting, while making music, I pivoted to Spooky Kitten, and I'm already pivoting to other stuff. I'm just like, man, what type of videos can I put out outside of music reviews and stuff like that? Now I have like a good gaming computer, I also want to like do events. Like anytime I've like hosted an event in Kansas City, it's done like really good, and so I'm able to like bring in outside people. So I was like, someday there will be some Spooky Kitten Records event or SKR Network event. I don't know how I'll brand it, but kind of like Lyrical Lemonade, just a huge festival of like a bunch of artists.
I can see you doing that, man. Like, you know, you're good at hosting, man.
That's what I like doing.
Yeah, man, go for that shit.
And
Yeah, you got this
You're
in
good
the
at like
It's all about
bringing
skill.
like different kinds of. Sorry.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
gonna, like,
Are you good? Go ahead.
You're good at like bringing different kinds of artists together. So like, it would kind of make sense for you to host some kind of, you know what I mean? Like you've already like you said, you started the network already.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try it someday. I'm just like waiting for like a certain point. Obviously, I still want to keep doing this stuff, but I don't know. I mean, that's just like something that would be cool to do in time, and then like have people.
You could live stream the event.
Yeah.
YouTube. Boom.
Damn, dude. I didn't even think about that.
Let's go, man.
Yeah. Why not start right away?
I don't know if you guys play Valorant or anything, but I was like, maybe someday we can get an esports scene, because I really like esports. I like watching on Twitch.
I haven't heard of that game. What is it about?
If you guys have ever heard of like League of Legends, the makers of that game, they started making like 27 other free games. League of Legends is a free game, but it's like a huge fucking worldwide game. Like a lot of people play it, but it's not like it's not like for the average person. Like most people that play like FPSs probably aren't gonna play League of Legends or know about it. But if you played like World of Warcraft, anything like that, you probably know about that game.
Okay.
It's more like a kind of like a time strategy game where you're like leveling up a character and stuff. Yeah, and trying to destroy the other.
Sports, man. Like, yo, I thought about trying out for that. Like, that looks dope for real.
I did it before it was like on Twitch, like on like I forget what interview I was talking on it, but like someone I was talking to recently on this that was like a video game nut. I was doing like pro video games before like there was a pro video game thing on like the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PC, and there wasn't a Twitch or anything like that. There used to be this thing called Justin TV, and so yeah, no, and I don't know, that's like definitely telling my age, but I don't know, I wish there was shit like there is now.
I feel like I'm too old to even like I'm like a super basic like game, like I feel like I'm just starting to get like acquainted with Twitch, so like it's cool to I feel like I'm like just learning all this stuff.
Well, also on Twitch I watch like a lot of NBA 2K23 right now, because I like watching people trash talk. I'm not
I gotta look more into it, because usually like I'm using Twitch, it's always for music stuff, man. But I noticed I've seen a couple of people have Twitch channels for Titanfall 2. I fucking love that game. I'm like, oh shit.
That's like my brother's favorite game.
Hey man, listen, that game is sick, bro.
It's like Mech Warrior. There's this new game called like Gundam, like Evolution or some shit.
Gundam EX Force?
Yeah, it's like some type of like 6v6 type of thing, and it looks sick. I watched a Twitch streamer playing the beta, and I was like, dude, I could really get into this. There used to be this like Transformer game that had like multiplayer, and like you could, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of that kind of mechanics. It just looked really cool. It was on like the PlayStation 2, very old game.
Yo, I downloaded that game. I know the one you're talking about. I downloaded it too. I seen it. I was like, yeah, I want that. I had to make room for something else. I had to delete it. I was like, damn, I'm not playing it right now because Titanfall 2 had kicked on. And it was the same game. I let it go, but man, I know later on I want to play that for real.
Do you guys play Apex at all?
Nah, I'm hating on
Pretty
Apex.
much like, yeah, I like only play Fortnite, to be honest.
It's
I
the
play,
same
like,
thing.
Fortnite with Kirby. Like, oh, really? Then I could probably... Actually, a friend of mine was, like, telling me I'd probably like Apex, because, like, I just recently... My little cousin showed me Fortnite, and I was like, this is so much fun. Like, I hadn't gamed since I was, like, a really little kid, so I feel like I'm kind of, like, reintroduced to it, like, with the pandemic. So, like, I started with Animal Crossing, and now I've, like, graduated to Fortnite, but it's so fun.
Nah, I get you on that. I only ask because, like, my brothers play it, and so I've been, like, playing that, but I really like
Apex Legends. It comes from the same company that made Titanfall 2. I don't know what happened to EA. You know, somebody kept DDoS in the servers, and they never fixed the issue, so they made Apex Predators. I was like, oh, that's bullshit, man.
I got you. I don't like battle royale games, to be real. That's just not my thing.
I don't like dying one time and you gotta go see everybody else have fun. Like, man, I'm done. I don't want to watch this.
I mean, the only time those games are fun are if you're like playing with multiple people. Other than that, like, it is not a fun solo game to play.
Like with the homies, yeah, I'm down. Anything outside of that, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, Valorant is kind of like Overwatch and like Counter-Strike mixed together. It's a really good game. Like, that's why I keep playing it. Like, once I find a game I like, I will play it for a long time. Like, I played League of Legends for like 7 years, and I don't know, I don't want to play that game anymore. So now I'm playing like an FPS, and I haven't done that shit in a long time. And it's kind of like Counter-Strike. You're like planting the bomb, defusing the bomb, and you buy guns, you have economy. But it's like Overwatch because you have abilities you can buy too. So
I was trying to get my homeboys to get on Overwatch when it came out. It's not like how the mechanics are too. Like, you know, it's not just a shooting game. You got to strategize.
yeah, that's how that is too. Like, and it's a free game, so it's on the PC. But
shit is free?
yeah.
Oh man, listen, download that tonight.
You're fine, man. But man, I was trying to give Spadezilla some time to maybe get in. I'm gonna check if he said anything. But it doesn't look like it.
I'm checking on that. Shamelessly promoting Titanfall 2.
Promote your music, man.
Oh, that too, you know, 94westmusic.com, you know, that's my site where I have my beats for sale, and also my EP, and then there's 94west.herenow.com, that's the straight link to my EP, 92101, you know, nothing but good vibes, especially in these hard times, you know, feel good.
Hell yeah, man. I'll have to have you like co-host a review show sometime. If you want to do that, or do like another interview, cause I don't know, dude. I like chilling with you, and it's a good way to get people to know you too.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, you know, being able to help out wherever I can. That's what I like, you know, about one of the things I like about music, man, is just being an asset, because I like to do things too, like review music, you know, see what's
Yeah.
going on, and, you know, playing games on the streams and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, right now it looks like it's just me and you. We can chill for a minute, but then I do gotta go. I was really just given this like an hour to do today.
For sure.
But I do appreciate your time, man. You're like a very humble being, but like you also like are very talented in your own right.
I appreciate that, man. You know, like, I'm just happy to be here, man, be able to have the chance, you know, to really go after, you know, something that I love, and, you know, so much, man. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Do you plan to play any shows?
As far as me, nah, cause I'm the behind the scenes guy. Like, you know, with 92101, like that's just me producing the song. Outside of the all gold one, where I actually had a 16 chord.
Yeah.
Came about in some funny way, but you know, I like, you know, just making the music, man, and then, you know, letting the artist rock out. Honestly, you know.
Are you gonna keep going that route, like kind of like a DJ Khaled sense of just like making the song and then getting people to be on it?
I think so, man. Like, you know, however I can get it in, man, because, you know, I like to actually make songs, you know, like in the studio, it's like, all right, you know, how are we feeling, which way we want to go, you just build up on that, and then for me when I'm making beats, make sure it's cool. I'll start rapping or have a certain flow just to make sure the artist got time for me to shine. And, it's like like I said, putting the song together, like hell yeah, man, I like it.
I haven't, like, okay, so there's like definitely like a ton of rappers on this channel, right? Or just like that, like watch it. Like this is definitely more hip hop oriented, I would say. I was honestly thinking like maybe using some of these beats I'm not even gonna use anymore, and just like maybe putting an EP together, people just like rapping and like singing on it. I mean, you could do it too if you want. Like if you want to do a 16 feature.
Hey yo, listen, I'm down for mine. Any 16 I write, that's all me, man.
Alright. Yeah, because I definitely want to get like some like really like cool like rappers of the channel like to probably do it, so then I don't know, promotes you guys too.
Yeah, man, promotion. That thing is key out here.
Yeah.
I can get it in, man.
And if there's like 3 people on a track plus me for making the beat, then I don't know, that's like 4-way promotion just off of one track for everybody to, get heard.
So many ways to get paid off of it, man.
That's
like it's a collaborative effort, man. So it's like shit, everybody's efforts, is for a greater good, man.
Yeah, man. What are you gonna do this weekend?
This weekend, it's football season for me, man. Hold up, let y'all know.
Oh damn! Did you watch yesterday?
Yesterday I did, yeah, man.
That was sad.
Yeah. I don't know why he was in the game, whatever, but I'm glad to hear that he's good now. There's no major damage.
Just the way he like did that thing, like the way his brain scattered, made his like arms like do that.
Yeah, when I first looked at it, it looked like when I caught it, it looked like he had like dislocated his finger. I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be out for a couple of games. But then, kept watching. I was like, oh shoot, he got knocked out.
Yeah, and like they didn't technically rule like last Sunday like a concussion, even though it definitely was. And so like for him to do that like Sunday to Thursday turnaround probably wasn't the best idea. But when I saw that, I was like, damn, because like I was only really watching because like I don't know, it was free on Amazon to be real, and well, and I wanted to see Tyreek Hill play as well because like he's from Kansas City, and so like he has like a podcast, and so like he's been like talking a lot about the Dolphins,
Right.
And so I don't know, he definitely is right about that Tua guy. Like he's definitely like really good, and he's got like an interesting like throwing style.
Yo, did you watch the game with the Amazon tracker, with the stats?
Yeah.
Man, that was crazy. Like before he went out the game, like it was tracking everybody. Like he was throwing the bombs up. I'm like, because at first I was kind of confused. Like, yo, why Tyreek leave KC for Miami?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yo, they've been connecting on the bombs left and right. I'm like, all right, bro. Something down there brewing in Miami, man.
It wasn't even a money factor too. He just wanted to go play there. He was gonna get cut, so they did a trade. He wanted to just get cut and go there for free, basically. And they're like, no, man, we're going to get something for you.
Had to, man.
But yeah, so he already had his mind made up, and it wasn't even money. He just liked that guy, and I was just like, damn, he is on to something. I think they are a really good, like, offensive team. I didn't really, like, pay attention to their defense. It looked like they were getting, like, torn up.
Right. Like I said, out of all the teams that, or I guess, because KC had a hand in where he was going to go.
Yeah.
Miami, it's like, all right, let's take a look at it.
I'm actually, because, like, I'm from Sacramento, I'm actually, like, a San Francisco fan, to be real, though.
49ers.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, they've been looking tough, man.
I know,
we have to see them this year.
Jimmy G, man, I hope he can, like, pull through, because, like, I'll be real, when they played the Chiefs and he, like, broke his ankle, I was, like, front row. Like, it was the best day of my, like, birthday. It was, like, a birthday present. I got front row, like, at the half line to, like, watch this game. And then, like, Yeah, I literally saw. I was like 10 feet away from that man's ankle getting crunched, and I heard
Hey, listen, I mean, crazy as it be, man. Listen, it's nothing like catching a live NFL game, man. Like,
Yeah,
shit's
that
crazy,
close
bro.
though. Like I've never been
Yeah.
that close. Probably will never be there again in my lifetime. It was just a free gift. I don't really care about sports that much, but like when it's free, like sometimes I'll watch
Man, why
it.
not? Hey, yo, it's free, and it's you got good seats too. Like, you gotta go to that.
Yeah, just be prepared to spend $50 on like food and beer. At least here in
Hey, yo,
KC,
listen.
that's probably nothing over there.
Hey, listen. Well, the Chargers already did, so we gotta go to LA. Anything close for a football game is immediately LA. But I ain't going front. When the Buccaneers played the Rams at SoFi, man, I went out there, bro. That stadium was nice. I ain't going front.
It looks nice on the TV.
Yeah, bro. Like, listen, the tickets wasn't even that bad. I ain't going front, man. So I paid and went out there, man. SoFi's dope for real. I ain't gonna lie. As old as the Arrowhead is nice, man.
Yeah, no, that place is definitely cool as fuck. You can feel it in full effect when people are there, like chanting and shit.
Yo, the loudest stadium ever, bro.
I'm just disappointed that like we got Patrick Mahomes, right? And so like, what does he do? He could bring any restaurant here. He brings fucking Whataburger. And it's like, dude, you could have brought In-N-Out. You could have brought something way better. There's like a Whataburger in Oklahoma you could drive to if you really care, but you could have brought something way further away.
Nah, not that one.
Dude, this Whataburger, I've never ate there, but it's like apparently the worst Whataburger in their franchise. And I was like,
for Whataburger, the best one is in Texas.
yeah, no, that's where he's from. That's why he brought it. And I was like, dude, you could have brought In-N-Out.
Listen, if he was gonna bring a restaurant chain, he could have brought Spangles, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, yo, if you know about Spangles, man.
Dude, there's some. It's weird out here too, cause they call like Carl's Jr. Hardee's and shit.
Yeah, man. Like, it even tastes different. I ain't going front.
Yeah, no, it is different. That's, I don't know, just a lot of stuff. But man, I'm gonna let you get the closing thought of the night since people dipped out. We had some technical difficulties, but I'm glad you stuck it through till the end. What advice would you offer to anybody listening, or what's like something positive you could say if you don't got advice?
You gonna make it through, man. You're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. Things in life get look so much worse than what it really is, man. As long as you're healthy, clothes over your head, some food, eat, clothes on your back, you're gonna be alright, man. Believe in yourself, man. It really starts right here, man. Before you can change anything in life or go anywhere, bro, you gotta believe that you can actually do that. Change your thoughts, your ass will follow, man.
Those are some good words to end on, man. I appreciate your time and thank you for coming through.
For sure, man. I'll hit you up later, good luck.
Alright, peace. That's 94 West. Go listen to Grapevine. It's probably, in my opinion, my favorite song by him.
You did. You did.
Alright, man. Peace.
Peace.